Where was I 20 years ago? And I was in a small southern Ontario town, Sheldon. But I remember it. Sure, I remember Woodstock, but I didn't remember it the way a lot of people did in that period, I suppose. People who have come here and come back to acquaint themselves, reacquaint themselves. No, I hadn't even smoked dope at that point, Sheldon. It was good music.
Yeah.
What about you? Yeah, I don't think it was the greatest concert going, no. What about you? Where were you?
Sure, I'm gonna sign it. Stay here, on. Come on, man.
Ooh, Sheldon. Ooh. There have been, I should tell you, a couple of interesting people this morning. Wavy Gravy was here, who led a commune during those days and looked after all the people who had been on acid trips, and they had the tent across the road here for bad acid trips, and he was here this morning sort of talking to people and signing autographs. And some of the organizers in the last 2 days have been around to kind of sign autographs and talk to people, and one of them, I think, was invited to a party, one of the organizers, and he said, oh, no thanks very much, I don't take drugs.
Our purpose for being here is not to get money. You know,
yeah,
we don't really care that much.
Beggars.
But we do take contributions like this to buy gasoline, to haul the trash out, to keep coffee and food on hand for people who come here who want to just relax and have something to eat and have, you know, a cup of coffee or whatever.
But if nobody has any money, that's good too.
That's okay. But we do take contributions. You don't have to be shy or embarrassed about it. You can give us money and we'll take it and smile and say thank you.
Hey, what?
What? You were what?
Why did you want to come here?
You in Woodstock 20 years ago?
No.
Yeah?
Yes.
You were in Woodstock 20 years ago?
No. You weren't even born, you dumbhead. Yes, I was. No, you weren't. I was flowing.
Yeah?
Now you weren't.
What was the concert like 20 years ago?
Loud?
What?
Loud.
It was real loud? Did you do a lot of drugs? What?
No.
What did you do?
Nothing.
What? Nothing?
This little rockhead wasn't even here.
He wasn't?
Nope.
You weren't here 20 years ago?
No.
How come you came then? If you weren't here 20 years ago, how come you're here now?
Because we're here to camp.
The question is everyone welcome here? The answer is a resounding yes. Everyone is welcome to come, to camp out, to stay, to make music, to sing, to listen, and to have fun at a party. To do everything, we're all welcome. I tell the media that every day, and the media go out and then they print or they say, please don't come and bog the place up.
And you got permission from everyone to do this?
Permission from the owner, the leaser, and all of the local people. They're happy about it.
Please brought garbage bags.
Everyone's welcome. The constable brought us a donation of garbage bags to pick up the trash.
So what's keeping it? Why is the media not?
Liking it as much.
Yeah, why is the media doing it?
Because they are afraid of 400,000 people coming and jamming the roads up again, and everybody getting wet and not having any water or food.
How come other kids are here?
I don't know. How come you're here?
Because we are.
Why are you grabbing the camera like that? It's a real valuable camera. What? So,
Benjamin said he was here 20 years ago.
he was, right? Yeah, sure he was. Weren't you? You were here 20 years ago.
No, he was. He was here 40 years ago.
What?
He was here 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was here 800 years ago.
Yeah? How about you? What are you doing? Why are you grabbing the camera like that?
He likes to.
Time, but we want to start walking over there and taking back our land.
Peace walk.
Let me ask you now, look around you. Are we ready to go to this site, even if it's only visiting again for a half hour, an hour today? Can you get it together to get your feet across the street?
Yes.
I want an answer.
That's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for. That's what I was saying. I was saying we get over there and we just establish some type of ground, and in the next 3 hours, people will filter in. People will filter in. They're not throwing us off right now, but I think if 200-300 people go over there now, that's enough people right there to establish ground. We're not gonna. We'll spread out, man, and they're not gonna bat no heads, man. I talked to the guy there. They don't want to hurt nobody.
But please, we got to be over there. Don't worry about being arrested on this outing. They're letting us come by. The battle will be fought later with greater numbers, so don't worry about it for now. Let's get our things together and make a first run over there in 1/2 hour right here at the corner. And after that, literally anybody can go on in 1s and 2s and do so as soon as you can.
So, oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? To everybody, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. I worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes?
To be in Woodstock exile, freedom.
He's a celebrity around this time of year. Every year in August, everyone vying for interviews and information and input from Duke, and we're lucky to have him on Sunny Branch. We were talking, Duke, this morning about the current situation on Route 17B in Bethel and the road leading into Woodstock, the Woodstock site. I know you were over there just recently, and even as we speak, there's things going on. So why don't you fill us in on exactly what the picture is on this weekend in August, 1992?
Well, it's